Hi Capricorn, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for February 15th through March 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Guided Intuition. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this may resonate as yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign as well. Or it could corroborate with, I should say. All right. Capricorn. Okay, so my voice is, it's doing weird things. We're just going to see how far we get. It might go out again. I'm just going to try it. All right, Capricorn. Ace of Swords. All right. Magician. Okay. Somebody's been sitting over a little cat here. Okay. Magician. That could be Gemini, Aries, or Virgo. This is the Tower. It could be Scorpio. Knight of Swords. That could be Aquarius. Eight of Wands. Two of Swords. High Priestess. That could be Capricorn or, not Capricorn, sorry, Cancerian or Pisces. All right. Let's do this. Okay. All right. What do we got here? I think you're wanting things to hurry up. And your person's like, I need a minute. I need a minute. All right. What's this magician about? What's this magician about for Capricorn? The Chariot. Okay, what's this Tower about? What's this Tower about for Capricorn? This Tower. Okay. What's this Knight of Swords? What's this Knight of Swords? Oopsie. Hierophant. Two of Cups reversed. Okay. So, pardon me. This feels like there's been kind of a, it's like you two are at the crossroads in a sense. Perhaps a tower moment has happened, and it feels like you're kind of at the crossroads. Like, all right, am I going to stick around and try to make this happen, or am I just going to forge a new way for myself? Because it's still going to be something where you have to wait and be patient, and I don't think you have the time for it anymore. There's something that your person is, for the Capricorns I'm reading for, your person is other focused, not on YouTube. They feel like they've probably got so much going on that they just can't take anymore. And I think you're getting tired of having to wait or to deal with that. So, what's this Eight of Wands? Yeah, you're wanting movement. What's this Eight of Wands? Four of Swords. All right. This is Two of Swords. Okay, plot twist. All right, for the Capricorns I'm reading for, this is, it feels like your person is wanting everybody to, this is kind of about healing or leaving them alone so they can figure out what their next move is. For the Capricorns I'm reading for, you are wanting this to progress and your person does not. So I don't know if this is the same group of Capricorns that we've been reading for up to this point, or if this is a new step. But either way, there's been a change here, and that your person just can't anymore. They just can't, and this could have been a breakup, or you two having a very clarifying conversation, and they're like, you know what, I just can't. I can't. My priority has to be over here, and I'm tired of having to promise or having to put us on a timetable. I can't. I don't know when medically I'm going to be okay, if this is about medical, because it could be that I need more time to heal. Or this is saying, you know what, I don't want to have to keep promising you because I don't know and I can't, and every time I do, we get in a fight, or I know you're getting frustrated with me because something comes up and I have to put us off, and I'm tired of doing that. And Capricorn, your response is, well, I'm tired of having to say, okay, I'm tired of having to be okay with it. I want my life or our life to start, and I'm thinking that we need time apart because I want to live my life and get back to my life, and I want you to be in it, but you can't make that happen, and I'm starting to really get resentful or mad or hurt or whatever it is. You two are at an impasse because I think the shift has been realizing that they could do more than they are, and they're choosing not to. So they're prioritizing something else other than you two being together. And I think that's been kind of it's like, okay, well, now I know what I'm dealing with. It's been a choice. And while you might understand the choice, like it's someone's health or someone's, sick family member or something, or it's kids or whatever, it's still, you've been on hold, and you just can't anymore. You get it, you understand, but at the same time it's frustrating. And it's almost like there's been a very quick revelation. I mean, look at this: Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Tower. We've got things happening very, very quickly. And so it could be that you're moving out, moving on, or they've asked for time and you're like, you know what, take all the time you need. I can't wait. I don't want to be put on hold again. It feels like this is the most intense, heated exchange you two have had. And I think you were hoping that maybe that would have kind of woken them up and been like, look, I'm going to get to step on here if you don't value this, or if we can't work this out. And they're like, well, you know what, go ahead. Like, it's almost like they're using that as to be like, oh, you're making demands on me? Oh, fine. Like, this is kind of a tiff. The thing is, your person needed a break, and they're kind of using this tiff as they're blowing it out of proportion because really they're exhausted from the demands of everyday life and the other situation and this situation and that situation and the potential for you and them. And I mean, this is somebody who's just exhausted, and for whatever reason, it could be argued that, okay, they could choose differently or they could reprioritize. Sure, they could, but will they? Historically, no, they haven't. And it feels like this was kind of like a recurring issue that for whatever reason this time got blown up, and they're using that as an excuse to, everybody just leave me alone and back off, because up until now they couldn't really be honest, or they couldn't really have any time for themselves or what they wanted. And so it had to come to this. It had to come to this kind of blow up that got really blown out of proportion, but they're using it as an opportunity to escape everything because they just need a break. And instead of it, courting sympathy from everybody, it's more like, oh, okay, fine. At least from Capricorn, you're just like, it's wearing thin anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. That's 4. And it, honestly, Capricorn, for now, it's not over with this person, but for now it is. And it looks like you're really wanting to get out there and get after it. You're just like, okay, you know what? I need a distraction, or I need to just move forward. I'm not ready to write this person off yet, but I need to feel like I am in charge of my own time again. What else for Capricorn? 9 of Swords. There it is. This has been an issue, a recurring issue, and you're like, this has to come to some sort of conclusion. We can't keep doing this. I can't. We're going to be turning into the very thing that we were fighting against. You two were solace for each other, or you two had this special kind of connection, and it's getting trampled on because of this, because you two aren't able to fully be together. And it's simply asking too much of each of you for this connection right now. They can't give it, and you're tired of waiting for it. You're tired of waiting for what they can't give. What else for Capricorn? This could be Cancerian, pardon me, Hierophant, Pisces or Cancerian. Oh, I said that already. Scorpio, Aquarius, and Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. All right, what else for Capricorn? It's just a shame because you feel like if you wait, it'll, let's see, 6 of Wands. You feel like if you wait, it'll be worth it. And it has to be worth it because of the way the connection feels. But there's always real life. And I don't know, Capricorn, if cross watchers, I know I'm going to get flamed for this, but it kind of feels like at this point, your role for them is kind of expected to be this sort of sanctuary or support capacity. And that kind of, that's just hard because you have your own life and your stuff breaks and your stuff falls apart and you have bad days and you have challenges, and it's like it's one-sided because you're expected to be this support for them, which you want to be, but it's one way at this point and there's no end in sight and you're tired. You're really tired. So for now, this is a breakup because you're like, I got to go let off some steam. I got to go do whatever. I need to have my needs met. I need to be, I'm not talking just physical. You need to matter somewhere and you've let things kind of go. So this is you getting back on top and getting back to basics and in charge of your own life. And you're not quite sure yet to do that. You're not done, but you need a change of scenery and a change of pace and some time to also think about this little anthill that got turned into a big old mountain. So it's, yeah. All right. What else for Capricorn? Capricorn. I think your person has that kind of idea too, that that maybe this was just a, well, you know what though? It feels like they think that this is kind of just what you two always do. Like, wow, okay, needed to blow some steam and clear the air and okay, but we'll be okay. And I don't think they know how much you need the dynamics to change and that this time is different from the other times where you two might have butt heads about this. This time is different. This time you're lessening your attachment because you realize I just can't keep doing this because it's to the detriment of myself. And there's a lot of things you've neglected in your own life that at this point, for you to maintain this connection, you would still have to be neglecting. And so, no. The difference is that if they want to come back and work this out or say, you know what, let's develop a new plan, or yeah, we're on the same page, this and that, you're going to be like, yeah, no, I still need some time. I'm not sure I want to talk to you just yet. I'm still gathering my thoughts about this. You've always been very readily available, and it feels like there's been a shift. Like you're just like, no, you're kind of seeing it for what it is, and you want more. You would like to be with this person, but if they're not going to make some changes, then there's nothing for you, you know? That's for Capricorn. That's, 9 of Cups, by the way. Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah, initiative. This person needs to take the initiative. There it is right there in spades. But this person needs to actually do the thing. And I think you're tired of it always having to be you to come up with the ideas or to really want to get this off the ground because your life is not perfect, but you're ready. Their life is not perfect, but they're not ready. And so then it becomes about you always being able to create this safe place or this haven and maybe convince them. And it's like, you know, you get tired too. You have bad days too. This is a recurring thing, and enough. It's turning into this big burden. It's not this haven and sanctuary and escape anymore. It's kind of a burden now. And it's like, all right, what are we going to do now? Ugh. That got heavy, you know? So it would really help if your person could and would meet you halfway and take some initiative also. But alas, they are not. They're using this little tiff as an escape route to be able to get some time just for everybody to back off and leave them alone. You might be dealing with somebody that has problems with boundaries, that is not in a position to say no as much as they would like. And so the people that are close to them end up having to be like this support circle for them and not much else because they're just so encumbered. And part of that is because they don't say no, but they feel like they can't. So where does that leave you? You know what I mean? All right. What else for Capricorn? All right. 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. Knight of Cups reversed. So this feels like enough is enough. Nine of Wands, or Nine of Swords reversed. Sorry, Nine of Swords reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. This is enough. Is up, down, up, down. It's almost like it can't get much worse. I just can't do this anymore. I can't. The way I'm seeing this now, as far as Capricorn is saying, is like Capricorn saying, you know what, at this point, it feels like not much is going to be able to change. That for the next little bit, it's going to be hopeless, or I just don't see any viable progression or option here. We can't get this thing off the ground, and I can't take the roller coaster anymore. So I'm done being upset and burdened by it. And I need a break too, and I don't want to deal with this anymore. So you and your person, Capricorn, I honestly, for now, and the shift here too, listen to my voice, the shift here too is that if and when they come back, and they will, because I don't think they understand the severity of this, the weight that this is given for you. The difference here is that you're gonna be like, you know what? No, this time apart has really showed me that I need to get back to basics in my life, and I haven't been happy for a while. I haven't been at peace or content. I've always been stressed. I've always been wondering when the next time we could hang out, or how can I help, or what. I'm tired. I'm tired too. I'm overburdened too. So I don't think you're going to be as available as you. I think you're going to go in a different direction here. That you're going to start looking elsewhere. There's been a shift. There has been a shift. All right, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. I thank you for stopping by. I hope my squeaky wheel of a voice wasn't... I don't think it sounds that bad. I thought it would be worse, so here we go. Love and support to you with this. I wish it didn't have to come to where somebody was kind of using it as an scapegoat, but I understand why. It doesn't justify it, but this person, they don't have it to give right now. They really don't, and they don't feel like they can say it to anybody, so I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for stopping by, and you take care.